What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I did take a little bit of a break, but now I'm back and ready to go. And also I did the new update. Wait, what is this right here? Wait, I just saw a money sign. No way. I've never bought the long rod before. It costs $4,500. Hey, I bought it. Bro, that's crazy. I've never bought it before. And now I have 97% unlocked. And I did buy all the new fishing rods. They were very expensive. I'm pretty sure one costs like $10 million and the other one costs $15 million. Because yes, in the coming days, I'm gonna do 10-hour videos using them. So if you guys want, you could suggest which fishing rod and which enchantment I could use in a 10-hour video. And if it gets a lot of votes, I'll do it. And also one more thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go test out every best sherry that came out with the update. So there was 4 best sherries that came out and I'm gonna test each one for XP and money. So make sure you subscribe for that because I'm gonna test out each one in great detail. Because if you guys know me, I will find the best way to make money and XP in the game. And I heard the Atlantean storm actually got nerfed, so I gotta go test that out later too. I'm pretty sure right now I'm missing like maybe 5 fishing rods. I know I'm missing the brick rod, the auric rod, but I'm not sure what else I'm missing. But at least we got all the fishing rods on the new update. Alright, I'm gonna look at each one right now. Where's the volcanic rod? That's the first one you buy, and I do have the hasty enchantment on it. I'm gonna be honest, when the update first came out, I thought this was the only fish rod we're gonna get. So that's why I started putting enchantments on it and testing it out. But then I realized there's no way, and it turns out there was 4 other fishing rods, and I do have them as well. So for the volcanic rod, alert speed of 30%, a luck of 90%, a control of 0.1, a resilience of 15%, and a max weight infinite. And this fishing rod does have a passive according to the wiki. This fishing rod has a chance to mutate the fish with the new Ashen Fortune mutation. And if you get this mutation, you can sell the fish for 5 times the value. So basically in general, this fishing rod is a really good money maker. And I'm pretty sure to get it, it only costs $300,000. So it isn't too bad. And I mean, if I was a beginner in this game, I'd definitely go get this as soon as possible. Because with a 5 times sell price, you make a lot of it back really fast. And I believe it's not confirmed, but there's a 20% chance to trigger that mutation. And 20% is really high. I think for a passive mutation, 20% is like the perfect mark. And like I said with the enchantment, I prefer to put hasty on it because with hasty and coral bait, let me see right here, yeah, coral bait, you will get instant catch. Because with hasty, it'll go from a alert speed of 30% to 85%. And with coral bait, it'll put at 105%. So yeah, instant catch. I mean, yeah, the luck is kind of low, but it is what it is. You can't make it too overpowered for a beginner rod or a mid-level rod. And I'm gonna be honest, I did test it out and that control bar wasn't that big of a deal. I know it says 0.1, but it wasn't that bad, especially if you use coral bait or seaweed. Seaweed is really good with this fishing rod too. So yeah, it's definitely a nice little fishing rod you could use anywhere. Oh wait, let me put the coral bait on and look, you'll see for yourself it's instant catch. See? So hasty's definitely good with this one. To be honest, during an Aurora Totem, it could be a really broken fishing rod, but the fishing rod I still want to get has to be the auric rod. I gotta get that money rod. I'm pretty sure to this day that fishing rod is the only fishing rod you could profit during an Aurora Totem. That's if you buy it yourself. But if somebody else uses it, it doesn't really matter. You can make money with any rod. And for the second fishing rod, we have the Leviathan's fang rod. It has a alert speed of 70%, a luck of 180%, a control of 0.1, and a resilience of 5%. And it has a max weight of infinite. And I'm pretty sure the main purpose of this fishing rod is to basically get the Skyla. It even says right here, a weaponized rod forged to withstand the wrath of Skyla. And I'm pretty sure that's the only purpose for it, is to catch that fish. I mean, on the wiki too, it tells you right here, it has a chance to slash at the fish, stunning it momentarily and increasing progress. And to me, it's something that has a stabbing effect from the Trident rod and no life rod. I mean, we could test it out right now. Let's see. I mean, the control bar is a 0.1. It's really small. And this fishing rod also has a really low resilience. What was it again? 5%? Yeah, it's really low. So coral bait with it would be really good as well. Maybe EV use deep coral as well. 50% resilience. You might need it actually, especially against the Skyla. Oh, it does. Look at it. I just saw it right now, it's stunning it. I mean, this fishing rod could be kind of decent, but at that point, you might as well use a no-life rod. I mean, is it much faster? I really can't tell. It looks like it's faster. Yo, I just got an exalted relic. What? No way. Exalted relic. Okay, maybe this fishing rod is really good. Yo! Okay, let me go save that real quick. Exalted relic. I have 4 now. Alright, that's nice. So yeah, like I said, it's probably very similar to the no-life rod. But then again, with the no-life rod, you have instant catch already. You have way higher resilience. And also on it, you can put the immortal enchantment. So I don't know. You might have to put the mystical enchantment, right? I believe 45% resilience. Or else you may struggle. I don't know. I have to test it out myself, to be honest. Because if you put mystical on it, you could use the preferred bait at that point. Like if the preferred bait is truffle worms, that'd be be pretty good to use as well. It'll give you a lot of luck. And this fishing rod already has 180% luck, which is really good. And to be honest, I like how it looks as well. Yeah, and getting this fishing rod is not too bad either. It's kind of easy, but if you want it, it does cost $1 million, so it's not that bad. Alright, now for the next fishing rod, we have the Challenger's rod right here. A lure speed of 80%, a leg of 110%, a controller 0.2 and a resilience of 30%, and of course a max weight infinite. So it is a decent fishing rod. With seaweed bait or coral bait, we will get instant lure. The luck is okay, 110%, the controller is 0.2, which is really nice, and the resilience is kind of high as well. Hey, with the immortal enchantment, you can have a decent fishing rod. You'll get 75% extra luck, and right here it'll be 185%. Yeah, it could be a pretty nice fishing rod. Now, reading about the passive, it provides a plus 20% progress speed when catching a fish. So I guess you could say it's very similar to the Tempest rod. But wait, I'm pretty sure looking at the stats, it is better than the Tempest rod. Let me see. Where is the Tempest rod? It should be all the way at the end, somewhere right here. So let's see, lure speed 90%, the other one has 80%. So this one is higher. A luck up 120%, the other one has 110%. So this one's higher. A controller 0.15, but the other one is a control 0.2. And a resilience of 40%, but the other one has 30%. So this one is better. So the Tempest rod overall has better stats, but it has a controller 0.05 higher. And I'm gonna be honest, that bar is pretty much bigger by a lot. I mean, you have to keep in mind the Challenger rod does cost $2.5 million, and the Tempest rod costs $1.85 million. So I guess looking at the passive, the biggest difference is the progress speed. The Tempest rod is at a plus 15%, and the Challenger rod is at a plus 20%, with a higher control bar. So I guess in the end, this fishing rod is actually way better. Man, could you imagine using the steady enchantment on this? I have to test it out for 10 hours. Let's try it out right now. We should get instant catch. Look at that, a plus 20% progress speed. So with the steady enchantment, we're gonna be at 45%. Wow, bro, that's a lot. Do you understand how easy we could catch other fishes? If we could apply this to exotics and secret fish, we could catch them super fast with no struggle at all. But I mean, it does cost a lot of money too, over $2 million, which actually might be worth it. So yeah, this fishing rod itself is gonna require a lot of tests. But yeah, so far it was worth the money in my opinion. And now for the next one, the Rod of the Zenith. It has a lure speed of 85%, a luck of 145%, a control of 0.15 and a resilience of 15%, with a max weight infinite. I guess all these fishing rods have infinite weight. And I mean, looking at it, it is a pretty decent balanced fishing rod. Now keep in mind with this fishing rod, it does cost $10 million. So that is a lot of money. Now looking at this fishing rod, it does have an interesting passive. So when fishing with this fishing rod, if you keep the fish in the control bar longer, it increases your chance of getting a mutation and also adds resilience. And as you can see right here, the mutation chance is increasing and the resilience is decreasing. So if you keep in the control bar, it's just going to benefit you in the long run. And you know what? The wormhole enchantment would be really good on this fishing rod. You would 100% get a bunch of different mutations. So I definitely have to try that out in the future. Maybe in a couple days I'll try it out. And yeah, if you take it out the control bar, it disappears. And yeah, like I said before, keep in mind this fishing rod does cost $10 million. So we might have to do multiple tests on it for 10 hours. We could try it at money spots, XP spots, but most likely wormhole instead. But I guess for the first impression, I'm not really sure if it's worth it. $10 million is a lot of money. And I bought every single fishing rod, but I play a lot. And I did so many 10-hour videos, so that's why I have a lot of money. And now we got one more, and this one is also super expensive. The last fishing rod is called the Ethereal Prism Rod. It has a lure speed of 95%, a luck of 195%, a control of 0.25, a resilience of 40%, a max weight infinite. And these stats are really good actually. And like I said before, it does cost $15 million. You guys know on the Kraken rod we have the Tentacle Surge mutation, and every time you guys get that mutation, it sells a fish for 10 times the value. With this new fishing rod, it sells it for 8 times the value. And I mean, to be honest, it's well worth it because that quest was kind of tough. It did take me some time to do it, but it was definitely worth it. I'm pretty sure in the Kraken rod to get that Tentacle Surge mutation is a 5% chance, but with the new fishing rod, I'm not really sure what the chances are. I don't really see a percentage anywhere. But I think for this fishing rod, I might put the steady enchantment on it because for overall stats, it has everything already. High lure speed, high luck, high control, and high resilience. So yeah, I think steady is going to be the best option for this one. What I like about this fishing rod too, you could use it to make XP as well and make a lot of money. And yeah, I mean, looking at it, I like how it looks. I mean, to be fair, purple is one of my favorite colors. And yeah, look how massive that control bar is, 0.25. Do you guys remember the Seraphic rod when it had a 0.3 control bar? That was actually really crazy. But yeah, I think for the next 10-hour video, this fishing rod, I'm definitely going to use it. I mean, I guess if you want to, the piercing enchantment wouldn't be that bad on it. I just feel like the steady enchantment is definitely way cheaper to get because trying to get exalted relics is so expensive. I mean, I've gone on the fish trading server, but every time I go there, people never add me back. So I don't know. I'm not really sure if I'm doing something wrong, but you know what? I'll try again. To get some secret fish, I had to trade a lot of phantom megalodons. Like, I'm pretty sure I had like 11 and now I have like 2. Yeah, I lost a lot of them. But the mutation on this fish could be really good. No way. Another exalted relics. What? Wait, I got the new mutation on it too. Hold up. Let me see. Well, let's go see how much I can sell it for. Let me put it in my inventory real quick. Exalted relics. So put the regular one and the new mutation and the tentacle surge. Let's see the difference. So for the regular one, I can sell it for, let's see, $12,000. With the new mutation, I can sell it for $96,000, but I'm definitely gonna keep it. And just out of curiosity, tentacle surge exalted relic, $120,000. Wow. Bro, in this video, I got 2 exalted relics. Yo, like how? I fished for like 100+ hours the last week and I got no exalted relics. Actually, no, I'm lying. Maybe like 2 or 3, but still after 100 hours. But anyways, yeah, if you guys have some suggestions for the future videos, like which fishy rod and which enchantments you want me to use, I'll do it. But regardless, let me know what you guys think about the new fishy rods, and yeah, tell me what's worth it and what's not worth it. And that is pretty much it. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.